Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hoping that I'm finding you in as good a state of general well-being as possible. And today is Friday, and so that means the first of 3 episodes of Ted Taboo's Cellar this week. Now, it is currently 6:25 on the 24th of July 2020. So, today we are taking a look at another series of 3 drinks from the same brewery. But whereas last time was kind of a bit more general, sort of like lagers and beers, although a couple of them were more like juicy pale ales, this weekend's 3 drinks are all from a different craft brewery. Namely, this time we're looking at 3 drinks from Magic Rock Brewing, and we are today taking a look at Salty Kiss, which is a gooseberry flavoured ghost, lightly sour, fruity and refreshing craft ale. So I'm quite looking forward to this. I haven't had a lot of ghost ales in my time, but some of them have been pretty good. I remember I had a lime one once, and I can't remember what brewery it was from, but it was very sour, but it like balanced the sour flavour, against like the underlying sweetness of the ale, because it had like a very nice mango-y undertone. So I'm hoping this will be somewhat the same. I quite like the crazy design of the can, and I think like the pink and light pink contrasts well against the black overlay of the can. So yeah, I'll give that an 8 out of 10. It looks quite handsome. Now, this was $2.49 from the Wine Barrel liquor store on Western Road in Hove. I think it's probably about a good price for a craft beer this size, so yeah, let's give it a sniff and see what our first impressions are like. Does smell quite sharp, definitely does smell of something like gooseberries, so yeah, it kind of does what it says on the tin there, so yeah, I mean, it's not the most striking smell, but yeah, 7 out of 10 for the smell. It smells alright. But yeah, let's actually taste it and see what it's like, but beforehand, just a quick palate cleanser of water. And then, on to the drink of the day, and to everyone watching at home, I hope you have a great weekend. So, bottoms up. Wow, yeah, that is very sour. Okay. Trying to see what ABV this is. Oh, 4.1. That's not too strong. Not too weak either, but... Okay, so, there's a definite taste of gooseberries throughout the whole of, like, the taste. It's sort of like... It kind of, like, pops in at the beginning, like, there's this little juicy, like, pop of, like, gooseberry sourness. And it just sort of, like, seeps in throughout the rest of the taste. And it just sort of, like, simmers or fizzles down at the finish. So they've brewed in the taste of like gooseberries and sourness in there really smoothly, so it doesn't like lacquer the skin off your mouth. And it does. I know a lot of people don't like sour tastes, but honestly, it works quite well here. It's like it is like a significant sourness, but it's not so severe that it will overpower every other taste of the beer. Like there is like an underlying citrusy hint there as well, and a bit of a mangoiness as well. So like there's other flavours to it that work quite well along with the flavour of like something super sour like a gooseberry, and it honestly is brewed very smoothly. So it's very of like just a smooth drinking experience. The texture as well is quite smooth actually. But yeah, there's like a little bit of a fizzle at the end, at the finish. So, but apart from that, the texture of the drink up to the finish is really smooth. So, yeah, no, this is quite good. This is probably the best ghost I've had so far. There is just like something just slightly missing about it. I wish there was like more dimensions to the flavour, because the main flavour is gooseberry, and while it's not necessarily overpowering, it's kind of the only flavour there, if you get what I mean. I just wish there was something else to just kind of contrast it against a bit more, but it's still excellent, so I'll give it a... I give it a 9 out of 10. It's light, it's refreshing, the sourness isn't too overbearing. I just wish that there was something else just to contrast the flavour against. Maybe like a more mild sourness and sweetness, like maybe a mango flavour in here as well. But then again, like, you could definitely do worse than a 9 out of 10. So yeah, definitely a buy. Definitely would recommend to all alcohol drinkers, and definitely a good way to start off a weekend where we're going to be concentrating on Magic Rock Brewing. So yeah, very well done. I really cannot recommend Salted Kiss anymore. But if you guys did find this video informative or somewhat entertaining, leave a like, share and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions for future episodes of Ted's Booze Cellar, leave them in the comment section below. And also, if you want to check out any of my other online shenanigans, I'll leave those, or the links to my social medias and everything else, in the video description below. And as always, have fun, stay safe, do whatever you want to do within responsibility, treat others with respect, wash your hands, ooh, pardon me, take a mask with you when you go to the shops, drink responsibly, know your limits, and I'll see you guys next time on Ted's Booze Cellar, at the bar on Ted's Booze Cellar. Mustn't forget that part. Bottoms up, and have a good weekend.